When you give a gift from LL Bean, you're giving favorites in the making designed with thoughtfulness and care. Like the popular made-to-do-it-all puffer blanket. Light, warm, packable, and in fun graphics. It's the perfect gift for campers, snugglers, fire pit storytellers, outdoor concert goers, and more. It even has snaps at the top so you can wear it like a cape. This holiday, find out why there's nothing like something from LL Bean. Shop the puffer blanket and more favorites at llbean.com/gifts.
Always smells like pine. She said get out the chat room and clean mine. Stretch, feeling pine so fresh.
The Glad Girl Group coming at you with a throwback jam. That was Glad Force Flex Drawstring Trash Bags featuring Pine Sol Original Scent. And that's better than all good. It's all Glad.
Fabulous evening, passengers. This is Corby, your cruise director, checking in on our first night on the voyage to Bermuda. This is a special trip for me, not only because Bermuda is one of my favorite places, who doesn't love those shorts, but also because this is the last voyage for our crew before a routine maintenance hiatus. I've come to love this ship and everyone on it, and I hope over the course of this week, you'll come to love it too.
Brought you your usual Corby. Don't tell the paying customers, but this might be the only bottle of Chablis that hasn't been opened for 5 months.
Honestly, Dakota, I don't know why we keep you employed.
Every ship needs a cantankerous gay bartender, Corby. It's like a rule. So, you waiting for someone?
Maybe.
Knew it.
Oh, head of HR. Why is she calling? Marisol, so nice to hear from you.
Hello, Corby. I'll get right to it. We've been watching you, and you've done a great job aboard the Beatrice.
Oh, well, thank you. That means so much to me.
I know that it's a slog sometimes, organizing the 80s parties and walking the blue hairs through the rules of shuffleboard, but that trip for cat lovers you came up with, already booked for next year and the year after that.
Oh, wonderful. Cat people are definitely passionate.
That said, I'm guessing you're weary of the campiness that comes with the Queen Beatrice.
Campiness? I never thought of it as campy.
Which is why we'd love to offer you a new position on the Celeste.
The fancy boat?
Sure, the fancy boat. The one that goes to Geneva and Paris and Saint-Tropez. It would be the same role, cruise director, but you'd be arranging more genteel events, not amateur hour. Oh, and did I mention we'll compensate you accordingly? You'll be making Celeste salaries.
Marisol, wow. Thank you so much for thinking of me.
We need someone on board within a few weeks. Timing is perfect, right? Queen Beatrice is going on hiatus anyway.
Well, it's just I've grown attached to this boat. It's not a decision I'll make lightly.
We don't just offer this to anyone, Corby.
Oh, I know. Of course I know. What about Captain Karl? Might this offer be extended to him as well?
Karl is highly respected, but I'm pretty sure he's happy where he is. You have 24 hours. After that, I'm moving on to the next name on my list.
Oh my god! Oh my god.
You okay?
Karl!
Sorry I'm late. Was checking the weather at the controls, and one of the knuckleheads I work with couldn't figure out the throttle boost. I think I'm a little nervous. So happy you came tonight.
Me too.
Didn't think you'd accept my invitation after how big of a jackass I'd been during that marathon.
Oh, Karl. Would I expect anything less than full-on jackass from you? You're kidding. And the marathon was kind of a harebrained idea. The cleanup after the race was epic. So many goo packets. And the general store is still out of Band-Aids. Lots of blisters.
Should have trusted your judgment, though. You have a knack for knowing what people want. It's a real talent.
Oh, well, anyone can do that, really. I'm not that special.
You sure you're okay? You seem upset about something.
Fine, everything's great. So, we're nearing the end of our voyage, huh?
It seems like yesterday you were forcing me to use our ship's navigation system.
And then that 80s party I dragged you to? The Debbie Gibson wannabe who flirted with you.
I'm not sure she was flirting.
Oh, and that storm. And then you admitted that you used the GPS after all.
Nothing compares to me getting off the boat, though. In New York, admit it, you were just a little jealous when you saw me with Dominique.
No more jealous than you were when you saw me with your daughter.
Oh, I can't believe she talked to you.
We had a common bond to complain about, Mr. Grumpy Pants. Soon as I told Catherine we'd broken up, she was an open book.
Yeah, well, I guess you can't tell her we're broken up anymore.
So you're saying this is a date?
You're saying it's not?
How's it going with Catherine?
We meet for dinner about once a week. I try not to critique her choice in sushi, but honestly, who doesn't like a fatty tuna? Trying to listen to her. Really listen.
Does she, plan on rejoining the Queen Bee after the hiatus?
Appears so. And you won't believe it. Her fiancé is coming aboard too, working in guest affairs. Your turf.
Oh my God, Karl. Is that a good thing?
At least it'll give me a chance to get to know the guy, and you'll be around to help me through it, right?
I mean, of course. So you'll be staying on then after the hiatus?
Did I give you some idea that I wasn't?
Oh, no, of course. That's wonderful, Karl. I'm so glad you've reconnected with Catherine. You've really changed, you know? Not sure the Captain Ahab I first met would be a softie about his little girl.
Guess I'm evolving. I don't want to be salty. Not anymore. Which is why I'm wondering, Corby. I have something for you.
For me?
Oh my god.
It's new bosun. Man can't use the toilet without asking for permission first. Need to run.
What were you going to give me?
It can wait. Catherine and I are having dinner tomorrow in the captain's dining room. You wouldn't want to join, would you?
I'd be honored.
Great. See you tomorrow, okay?
Yeah. See you tomorrow.
Girl, where are you off doing something that low cut?
Hey, Dakota, can I get some of that Chablis from the bottle that doesn't smell like rotten flowers? Karl invited me to the captain's suite tonight.
Whoa, what's the occasion?
Not sure. Yesterday I almost thought he was going to... he reached for his pocket like he had a... never mind. I don't know what to do, Dakota.
If this is about how to charm your way into that weird captain's heart, don't ask me. One time I got stuck in an elevator with him and I made a comment about the weather and he gave me a 15-minute lecture on barometers.
Well, I got this call from Marisol yesterday, from HR, and she offered me a position on the Celeste.
As in the ship that docks in Monte Carlo? Staff gets to wear uniforms designed by Marc Jacobs.
That's the one!
And there are actual celebrities that stay on the boat as guests. And they wouldn't touch an Andrew Lloyd Webber musical with a 10-foot pole?
Yes, Dakota, although Katz has kind of grown on me.
Not to say I won't miss your smiling face aboard this floating vessel of cheesiness, but that's an opportunity of a lifetime.
I know! But I'd be leaving Karl, and things are starting up again with us. He won't leave his position on this ship, not with his daughter here.
Can't you just talk to him about it like normal people?
If I take the job, I'll miss him. If I don't, what if I resent him? Or what if we break up? Or what if we don't break up? What if the thing I thought he was reaching for in his pocket was what I thought it was?
Whoa. You saying you think that crotchety old sailor wants to put a ring on it?
You make him sound like he's a geezer, but yes, for a moment, I did. Which is crazy, right? We've just gotten back together.
Do you want to marry him?
Do I want to marry anyone? Sometimes I think I'm still recovering from my last marriage. And to be honest, I don't like having things sprung on me. With my ex, I planned our engagement. Picking my ring, curated where he'd propose. It was at the Big Apple Circus in New York City. An elephant handed me the ring with its trunk.
You are a strange woman. Hasn't anyone ever told you that you can't control everything? That spontaneity is sometimes fun?
That's part of my problem. Can't get out of my own way. Marisol only gave me 24 hours to decide, which means I need to make up my mind by the dessert course. Tell me what to do.
As much as I like bossing people around, can't make this decision for you. Just be honest, babe. Something tells me that crumbly pirate won't take kindly to deception.
Stop making him sound like a fossil. Captain's dining suite. Well, here we are. Karl!
Hello.
That suit, you look so handsome.
And you look beautiful.
And this room is so elegant. Where's Catherine?
Running late. I was hoping we could talk first.
To talk? Talk about what?
Well, I wanted to say that I've done a lot of thinking when we were apart. About you. About us.
You have?
Well, yeah. I'm sorry. This sort of stuff isn't easy for me to say.
No kidding. But you're doing great, Karl.
Thought after my divorce, I'd just be solo. Alone at sea, like a piece of driftwood or an abandoned ship. But then, out of the blue, I meet this woman, who is nothing like me, who organizes ladies' teas where they all wear strange hats and gay pride events and sing-alongs, and she enjoys the sing-alongs.
I do love a sing-along. You are talking about me, aren't you?
Yes, Corby, I'm talking about you. You mean a lot to me, which is why I wanted to give you something yesterday.
Yes, I forgot all about that. Oh, goodness, that sounds close.
Storm's to the east. We should be okay. Anyway, this is for you.
It's a key card?
To my stateroom. I remember you eyeing the clawfoot tub. Now you can use it anytime you want.
You gave me a key so I can use your tub.
Oh, goodness, that sounds so presumptuous. You can use the tub alone, of course, to relax. Was this a mistake? Am I moving too fast?
Maybe not fast enough.
Evening, Captain. Evening, Corby.
Can you give us a minute, Stan?
Of course, sir. Oh, and Corby, I hear congratulations are in order for your new position. Cruise director on the Celeste. Not bad.
Cruise director on the Celeste? You're leaving?
I haven't made that decision yet.
Yet?
I didn't know what to do. It's a good offer.
This is why you've been distant. You've been keeping this from me. Here I am, pouring my heart out, which you know makes me uncomfortable, offering you the key to my room.
It's not like it's an engagement ring.
That would have stopped you. Thought we understood each other, Corby.
Karl, I'm sorry.
You know what? Forget it. Can I please just have my key back?
Oh, come on. You don't have to be childish.
Seems like there's no point in you having it anymore, being that you won't be on the ship for much longer.
Can't we even talk about this?
Give it back, please. Storm sounds closer than I thought. If I hadn't been so distracted, so duped, I might have known that sooner.
Duped? Come on, Karl. Fine. Have your stupid key back. Thank you for making this decision so much easier.
Oh, you're welcome.
Marisol?
Hello, Corby.
I formally accept. I'm taking the damn job. Good morning, Celeste guests, and a warm welcome on our first voyage up the French Riviera. Today the chef will be creating Gruyere and caviar omelets in the Royal Lounge. Please, join us at noon for a world-class string quartet playing Vivaldi. Oh! Dakota!
Hey girl, good to hear your voice. Tell me everything.
It's fine.
The Celeste is fine?
No one walks around drunk or without pants. There aren't cannonball contests at the pool.
Heaven.
Is it weird that I miss the cannonball contests? Every week here is the same. How is, everyone?
Same old, same old. Oh, we did Christmas in July, and the Santa they hired partied too hard with the elves the night before, and some kids discovered him passed out under the big tree by the pool.
Christmas in July. Oh, how sweet. How's Karl?
Meant to tell you about him.
He has a girlfriend, doesn't he?
Actually, he's not on the ship anymore. He resigned.
Resigned? What? Why? Dakota, I have to call you back. Yes, Morris?
A guest in Suite 85 has requested you specifically, madam.
Did they say why?
Afraid not. Just that they need you right away.
You people. Cruise ships. Excuse me, it's Corby, here for whatever you need. Karl?
Hello, Corby.
What are you doing here?
Always wanted to see Europe. That's not true. Wanted to see you.
Dakota told me you quit the Queen Bee.
Corby,
but...
hold on. Let me talk. I'm in love with you. You're the first thing I think about when I look out on the horizon, and the last thing when I check that stupid GPS you bought me. I just needed you to know. I can leave if you want. Can get off in Nice.
Our next stop is Cannes, actually.
That means you do want me to get off?
No! Karl, I love you too.
Oh, thank God.
Is it crazy that I dreamed of this day? Of you coming, of things working out?
Did you dream of this too?
What the? Is that someone from Cats?
Grisabella, actually.
Oh.
With a special surprise for you. I know it's not an elephant from the Big Apple Circus. Dakota told me about that, by the way. But I thought you might want a little taste of back home.
Karl? Is that eyeliner-wearing cat holding a ring box?
Marry me, Corby. Promise me we'll sail out the rest of our lives on the seas together.
Karl, that is the cheesiest thing I've ever heard. And that's coming from me, but yes, 1,000 times yes.